Hello friends, it's me, Debbie. Hi, I hope you guys are doing good today. I know I've been a little MIA, but the flu has hit the Fletcher household. Yeah, it has gone it's gone through our household pretty good. Um, with the sinus, the congestion, just the rundown, hit by a Mack truck, all of that. So, but my husband, he went to the store and he come home and said he had a present for me. Said he was going to wait till Christmas, but he thought it would be too late. So I thought, well, you know what? I'll get on here and make a video. And I'll unbox it. So what it was, he went and he got me the Wet n Wild Peanuts limited edition set. He got me the brushes, which I love Wet n Wild brushes. They are some of the most affordable, and their eye brushes are fantastic. You can get them at Walmart, Dollar General, the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree has them for $1.25. They're amazing. And they have Snoopy and the Christmas lights. I love the Charlie Brown movies. The Charlie Brown. It has the face brushes. They're nice and soft. I love Snoopy and Charlie Brown, Peppermint Patty. She was one of my favorites. But I love their Christmas ones and their Thanksgiving. They always have just such a good message. You don't get to see many of those kind of cartoons or Christmas stories much anymore. No matter what, I'm still a kid at heart when it comes to the Christmas stories. And I will admit that I still cry. And it had some multi-sticks that you can use on your eyes, cheeks, lips. There's a white, a gold, and it looks like a bronze. And they're like glittery. And here is the bronze, the gold, and the white. Not too bad. These might be pretty good. Lids. I lose lids. I'm surprised. Okay. Do they have names? No. No names on them. And then he got me some nail stickers. What you think I'm going to do? My nails. I'm going to put some of these on here. There's Ho Ho Ho, Candy Cane, Snoopy, Woodstock, who's one of my favorites. Bows, peppermints, lollipops, presents, little hollies, pow, oof, arf, snowman, mittens. I don't know if you can see what's all on here, but I would do that. And then there is the palette. And I thought this was just... And now my daughter, she got me the Wet n Wild, the Care Bear one from for Mother's Day. I got that one when it came out, and I really liked it. And I have it's in there, and I like that. And it came with these lip masks, which I would get these again. These are, I love these. This one is like the lip scrub, and I like this one because the little sugar crystals are really fine, and they seem to get they really seem to get the dry skin. And then this one right here is like your lip mask that you use at night. I keep these by my bed. And I love these. These are so good. Actually, that is the second one I bought. And then, so I thought today, what I would do is I would do all like drugstore. Oh, I also got brushes. Did I show you the brushes? We got the, oh yeah, I did. The face brush, the eye brushes. I showed you this. No one. But I thought that we would do a video of using only drugstore. When I mean drugstore, it's things that you can go into Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, just anywhere you can walk into somewhere that sells makeup and you can get like Maybelline, e.l.f., Wet n Wild, LA Girl. I thought we would use that. And what I have, I'm going to try and use everything Wet n Wild. I did have some foundation, but it's disgusting and it's being thrown away. Yeah, when I opened it, it was rancid. It smells. Look at this. It's, yeah, if you have, and it is old. And I thought that I went through all my foundation, but apparently I didn't do this. This one is going into the trash, but I thought I would show you. But if you open up your makeup and it's really dry like that and cakey and cracking and it has a rancid smell, or just any kind of really sour, pitch it. Do not put it on your face. So what I used instead was my Maybelline Fit Me. I did have an e.l.f. and I have the e.l.f. Camo. But I didn't want really a heavy foundation. So, and the e.l.f. Camo foundation is very heavy and full coverage. And this is kind of, is full coverage, but it's not really heavy. And I really like the Matte Poreless Fit Me. I have the Dewy also, but I don't like the Dewy as much as I like the matte. And I do like a glow, but I like the matte a lot better. And I also, before that, I went in with some Wet n Wild. I went in with a Brighten Your Day. I got this in the Care Bear. This is a vitamin C serum. It's a primer. It's a vitamin C serum. This is my second one I've gotten. And I also went in with, this is also this might be my third one of this one. The primer Refined Pores. It's got bakuchiol, and you guys know I love bakuchiol oil. And this has got bakuchiol in it, dragon fruit, and lavender. And those are three things that I love. Lavender and bakuchiol really is what my skin loves that. And it's a primer, and I used that on my face after my additional skincare. And then I went in with my primer, my Matte and Poreless Maybelline primer. And then, of course, my e.l.f. Wow Brow. I use that. So, and I am using just some, I think these are just some sponges I got at I got these either at Walmart or the Dollar General. I'm not sure. They come, because my Real Techniques sponges are bad and I threw them away. But I have some of those coming because I got some Ulta coming. But so we are going to get started with, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to get to it. So, but all the brushes that I will be using like AOA, that's ones that you can, that was the only one that you will have to order online, but anything else I want to try to use is just Wet n Wild. Even my brushes are Wet n Wild or Real Techniques brushes. Those are fairly cheap too. And they are very good brushes. But we are going to go in and I'm going to use this shade here. They have names on the back of it, and this has Woodstock on. The embossing on there. Get my little Real Technique mirror. Come in with some brushes. And on my eyes, I didn't have a primer for my eyes so I just used a little bit of concealer. Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. I just used a little bit of this. So I'm just going to slap this all over. So how have you guys been? You guys been hit with the flu? Or I know they said the flu, RSV, and then, you know, the big C one is going around. I know a lot of people have been having that, fighting it too, and strep throat. That's a nice little transition shade. You could build that one up if you needed to. And then I'm going to go in with my rag here and get rid of that color. And I think I want to go in with I think we might do let's go in with this purple. I am using a little fluffy brush. I may have to change it to more pat, yeah. Yeah, let me use a little more packed condensed brush. And this is this one, my Profusion brush. Profusion is another one that you can get at Walmart. I've gotten a few of their palettes. And this kind of has some little kick up in the pan, but it's okay. Just go and press it on. You know what? I think I'm going to go in with instead of I'm going to go in with some hard candy. Since I didn't have primer, I didn't want to go in with this glitter grip primer. I want to see how this works on the eyes for like an eye primer. You know what? If it don't work, we'll take it off. That might be a little much, so I'm going to use this brush too. Why not? Let's see if that works. Oh yeah. They're a little dusty. It's a little dusty. If I did do my base face first, but we will have cleanup. But yeah, so far now, last night I was doing some wrapping, and I hate wrapping presents. I really do. And I was telling Mark, I missed my elves. When the kids were little, I had little elves that would come and wrap my presents for me. Yeah, it was my sister and her best friend. They would always wrap my presents. Or I would always take my sister's best friend, Mom, I would hide presents there at her house. Because, you know, my kids were sneaky. Because, you know, they were my kids. Yeah. I always snuck around looking. And I would take them there and I would go get them. And she would already have them. She would have them wrapped. And they would look so beautiful. She was one that didn't have the ruler, you know, the tape was all perfect. I think she would use like 2 pieces of tape to wrap something. Yeah. She has done a beautiful job. You know, with the bicycles, they wound up having, you know, big old bow on them. She was always great. And then, you know, the kids, they would say, let me do my sisters. Let me use my brothers. I'm like, because they wanted to use it for leverage, you know, tell them. Let me wrap his presents. That way I could say, you know, if you do this, I'll tell you what you got. And I was like, no, I know that trick. I used to use that. I'm just using a little sponge. I'm going to see how well this works on it. You know what? Actually, these sponges work a lot better on, I have found, on these shades. The old way. I'm just going in with this pink. It's not a shimmer. It's a... I'm going in with this pink here. And it's a matte with a little bit of... It's like a little bit of shimmer in it. But that is very pretty. But I have noticed using this palette, because when I used my Care Bear palette the other day, I was playing around with it. I noticed that when I used these little sponge applicators that you can get like 500 of them for 5 or 6, not 500. I think I got 200 or so for like $5 or $6 from Amazon. That's very pretty. It is kind of pretty there. And then I will take an AOA. This is just like a pencil brush. I've got a couple of these. I'm going to go in with well, I think I'm going to take this blue. Because I need something in this crease. There. You know me, I need some drama in there. I need a... We need some flair. But yeah, I was wrapping and I was like, I felt so good though, because not waiting until the last minute to wrap all my presents. It's kind of nice, you know, it looks good underneath the tree. Having all your gifts wrapped. And now I could just wrap them as they come in. And I said, but I noticed that, you know, there's not one present underneath there that has my name on it. But he knows, but like he said, he's going to wait until the last minute because he don't want me under there sneaking and peeking. But you know, I've been really good. I have not even tried to look this year for my gifts. I have no idea. I don't even know where he would have tried to hide them at this year. I have no idea. I have not tried to look. And I'm being honest. I have not tried to look this year.
I've got booby traps.
Oh, he said he's got booby traps. And he probably does. Like I said, trust the process. This looks a little crazy right now. But it's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to try this other AOA. And these, I mean, you can only order off of the Miss Shop Shop Miss A website. These you can't walk into the store, which I wish you could. But they're very, I think when I got these, I think they were only like $1. And we do have some dusty fallout, but we will get it. It's not Christmas, but you know what? We're just going with what's in this palette. I will be doing a Christmas look. I will be doing a few Christmas looks. I honestly was wanting to do some, I was going to do Vlogmas, but, you know, we got sick, and there was just no way I could have done any there was just no way I could have done any recording. I mean, shoot, half the time I couldn't even stay awake long enough. The headaches, it was not good. Okay, now let's find a little blender. Let's wash this one off. Get in here and blend this blue up a little bit. But I'm really looking forward to Christmas. I mean, I look forward. Christmas is my year, my time. I love Christmas is my holiday. I love Christmas. And I always have. Get that right there. I've always loved Christmas. I always love hosting Christmas. Love it when I love doing all the cooking. I know it's a lot of preparation and all that, but I love it. That's just something I love doing for my family and friends. I don't care. I just love doing it. That is a glitter. Let's see. I am going to put some more of this glitter glue up here. Yes. Just put a little of glitter in between where that blue and purple and pink meet. Not a lot. I'll show you which one I'm using. And I use this one right here. And I'm going to clean this Profusion brush off. I thought I had another one in here. Okay. I want to cheat and use this little Morphe one. Or do I have another? I do. Never mind. I have another Profusion. And that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going in with this white shade. Up on my brow bone. I'm just going to see how that looks. Okay. Ooh. And that kind of takes a bluish, purplish shift on it. And yes, I meant to get it all over there. That's why I used a big brush. Now we are going to take, I've got this Wet n Wild here, and I've got it in blue. Now this one here, I know, and this one is more of a matte. I use this one in my waterline all the time.
How many mils is each black mark on a 20-foot
Yes, 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 yes. This is looking very, very pretty. Now, we are going to go in with... Okay, now, I did not have a Wet n Wild mascara, or Maybelline or anything like that of mascara. Usually the only thing I have is like the Tower 28 ABH, but I do have Catrice, and Essence. Essence you can order Essence, or you can go into Ulta and get it, and Catrice you can order offline. So those are the two ones that you can't go into the drugstore, but I'm not real. I have not found a Wet n Wild that I like, and the e.l.f. one that I do like. I gave it to my daughter-in-law, and because she come over and she ran out, and I had that one. I hadn't used it yet, so I gave it to her. And there is a new e.l.f. one out, but I have not gotten it yet. So we're going to go in with the Catrice Lash Changer. Lash. Oh, and I did in the lash curler, which I usually don't use, but we will. And you just go in and boom, 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 boom. I mean, I have pretty good lashes, but if you can see the fallout, and we will fix this. I will. I will fix this. But if it's just glitter on the face, that'll be okay. We'll work with it. And also and I always start at the base of my lashes and get the base first. And then go in there and just wiggle, wiggle. This is a very good mascara. I mean, I'll use sometimes 3 or 4 different mascaras on when I do natural lashes. And we'll clean all this up. I always have to clean up my mascara. My lashes are so long on the bottom that they do touch. And I like using mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't like going without. I know some people don't wear it on their bottom lashes. I remember when I first started wearing mascara, Mom would only let me wear brown. But I had very long lashes. And I would always close my eyes and go like this when I first started, because I was afraid to open my eyeballs. There's that coat with that one. And then I will take Q-tip. And yes, I did that. Then I'll get another one. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with, this one is Curl and Hold. This one is the Essence. It's 18 hour. They're not waterproof, they're water resistant. So if you cry, you sometimes will get, depending on how much you cry, will get some tears. You will get that little mascara. Mascara trail. But there is a new e.l.f. mascara out that I do want to get and try. But I think it is the Wet n Wild I don't like. So I know when I got the Wet n Wild, I gave my daughter the Wet n Wild mascara. It does nothing for my lashes. Let's see if this white multi-stick, if we can get anything in here and kind of pay off. And we get glitter. If you want glitter, you'll get glitter. So, but I do want more of that pink. So since I've got, I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to take my little sponge. Do want to see more of that, because I've got hooded eyes. So sometimes it's really hard to see the color that I want. So it's okay, once you get everything done, to go in and tweak a few things. It's okay. It's makeup. Do what you want. It washes off. Don't like it, try something else. But that's what I like about it. You know, I've been going through my makeup because I've been on a no-buy. And it's been killing me with all these Christmas releases that's been coming out, because they've actually come out with some good releases this year. I mean, a lot. And I mean, like, oh my God. So, I just been putting them on my Christmas list, which was good because, I actually have something that people can get me for Christmas this year. Because before, I really never had anything. I never really, knew, because if I wanted something, I always just went and bought it. But, this year, I was able to let people know, hey, this is what I want. So the trick to using on Wet n Wild, on these makeup palettes, is the sponges. Is old school. This is how you do it. Old school works. Ooh, and they have this blue right here. Ooh, this looks so pretty. Maybe we'll go in. Oh, that looks so pretty. We may have to do this one. I probably should have left that alone. But oh well. It is what it is, and this is what it is. This is what I'm doing. And I can fix it. We will fix it. And I'll show you if you're not, don't really like it. Just okay. Now, I like these little, I don't really use concealer a lot on my eyes or anything because I've got a lot of texture, and I'll tell you, concealer just accentuates that a lot. But I like these little e.l.f. concealer sticks that you can just take a little bit and you can just clean up areas. Accentuate areas that you want. We're going to do some lifting. Take everything up. Damp sponge. And then just beat it. Beat your face. I mean, don't beat your face, but and remember, I do have that at 50 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. And I will probably be giving out a lipstick and a couple of my favorite mask, and I will probably do a lipstick and a hyaluronic acid and an eye cream. I needed to fix that, so. And then I will fix all this. But yes. And at 100 subscribers, I will be doing throwing a pie in my husband's face. And I will do that live on Facebook, Instagram, and I will video and I will tape that for YouTube. Yes, I would do that. It's going to be fun. So I need to get my subscribers up. So you guys like this video, and share it. You have your friends subscribe. I always tell everybody, I say, have your friends, your enemies, you know, just have them all. I'm just taking a shot Miss A, which is what I should have took earlier. I'm just going in with that white right in here after I go with this Q-tip again. Wish I had a matte white. Matte white would look really good right here in this inner corner. Or a pastel blue. That would have looked really pretty. See? And then from the Care Barrier brand, I have a blush. Don't usually do a lot of pinks, but we're going to do this pink. I'm going to use this blush. Oh, I just like to go up. And I do go around a little bit. On your nose, make it look a little cold on here. And then, I got a highlighter. It came in last week. This one didn't have a highlighter. I was going to just use the other palette. And this is in an AOA highlighter brush. This is like a gold. If you want it blinding, it'll blind. You can get it, you can work it up to that. I got a lipstick to put on too. Then I'll go back over with some blush. And they had contour. Contour, bronzer. This is what I do. I just if you're not gonna, you don't have to do this. I have this right here that I try to get rid of. And to do that, I go, I like to, what they call skeleton contour. And I did have a powder. I usually don't powder much, but I do have, I got this. I wasn't sure. Somebody said this was the best powder to use, and it's the high definition NYX powder. And I just got this to see whether or not I would like it. It's all right. One more coat of mascara. And my lipstick, which is the Alter Ego lipstick. Ooh. Oh, forgot I wanted to go in with a liner, and the liner I have was a NYX liner, but nope, it's not in here, so we're just going to go in with this. I really like this lipstick, and this was actually $4. $4 for a matte lipstick that stays on. Dries down. Does not it's not drying on your lips. You don't even know it's there. Let that dry for a minute. It's a pretty shade. Pretty neutral shade. And I will let that dry a minute there, like I said. And then I think, usually what I do like to do to make it look like you got a little pout going. And I have a Wet n Wild lip gloss. Oh, it smells like peppermint. Woo! I dropped that mirror. Okay, and my earrings. I'm always known, I will always have big earrings. I love hoops. I think my hair looks good with it tied back in the back. I do with it. I think I will find a barrette and put it back in the back. But I do love hoop earrings. I always have. I probably always will. But yeah, I am probably gonna find a barrette and put my hair back and post some pictures. I'm sorry that this was long. I really wasn't expecting that to be, but I got a little chatty talking, and yeah, so and a trick that if you want to, like, you know, get your eyes all lifted and you don't want the Botox because you're afraid of needles like I am, and you don't want to get the surgery because, well, you're afraid of what the doctor may do, how it might look, or you don't have the money. What you do is you take a banana clip, put your hair up, or you take combs and you just put it up like this. Instant eye lift. Ooh, see? Works like a charm. They have those things you can put in your hair too, but I'll show you when I have an eye. If I put my hair up, you'll see. Beautiful eye lift. But I thank you guys for stopping by and just, you know, sharing this with me today. But my husband, I just love him to death for stopping and getting me that. He does things like that all the time. He said this was in the end cap there at the register and he got it. So it was going to be a Christmas present. He just gave it to me early. But I want you guys to stay beautiful, stay blessed. I love you guys. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.